Hey fellow Vault Dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and yes, it's time for Season 15 and Atlantic City update. Here we go with the patch notes for the latest update that have been just published. And we'll be waiting for the game to go live on the Twitch livestream. So if you want to join us, feel free to join us on Twitch really soon. Let's check it out. Update highlights. Atlantic City Boardwalk Paradise. Visit the sites of the exciting Atlantic City Boardwalk. Meet 3 new factions, complete 2 new expeditions, earn rewards, and face off against new foes. Season 15, the big score. We are going all in with this season's rewards that include new camp items, armor paints, and more. Starting loadouts. Whether you are playing Fallout 76 for the first time, or working on your 3rd or even 4th character, you can skip the introductions and jump right into level 20. You can even choose a new starting per card loadout, complete with various resources to get you on your way. Early game improvements. The Forest region has received numerous updates from new points of interest, a vendor at the Gilman Lumber Mill, rare legendary creature spawns, and more. I'm curious, what are those rare legendary creature spawns? I must have missed that on PTS, I don't remember any in the forest. So, something new to discover. Update version sizes, it's big. Average 30 gigabytes across platforms. Surprisingly, Steam seems to be the biggest, almost 40 gigabytes for some reason. Used to be the smallest, not anymore. Welcome to Atlantic City. Try your luck at the casino, marvel at underwater sights, and enjoy the endless entertainment on the boardwalk. This update brings a new area to Fallout 76, including new expeditions, enemy groups, and more. So there are 2 new expeditions, tax evasion, and the most sensational game. And to skip reading the description, the most sensational game, it's the best one for farming efficiency. And relatively easily solvable. So we'll be happy about that if you need stamps. Then we have new location, Neapolitan Casino. Try your luck at the casino. Win big at various games such as roulette and lucky dice. I'm not sure if we can play I'm not sure what they mean by that. I'm pretty sure we're not able to play casino games in any casino on the PTS. Maybe I'm mistaken. The Boardwalk. Home of the Showman. The Boardwalk offers deadly entertainment and the famous underwater aquarium of the Atlantic. And yeah, the Boardwalk aquarium looks awesome. I cannot wait to play it more. New factions. The Showman, Municipal Government, and the Family. I don't exactly know why they are really stated and described a lot, because at least as for now, you cannot really join any of those factions. You cannot do anything with them. They just exist in there. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe in part 2 we'll have more. New enemies. Okay, those are cool. The Overgrown, chaotic and mysterious. These nature-based enemies have only one mission in mind. Spread. And Lesser Devil. A new predatory cryptid that hunts in packs and uses both powerful melee attacks and projectiles. I like the addition of new enemies. They're really cool. I cannot complain here. That's awesome. New and improved locations. The once quiet and peaceful forest region in Appalachia is starting to see more foot traffic as of late, with factions moving in and taking over. Gilman Lumber Mill. The responders have taken over the Gilman Lumber Mill and set up a new vendor, carrying items and plans helpful for new adventurers, including weapon skins. Factions. We've added various new points of interest associated with different factions in the forest area, and a new daily quest in the region to help introduce you to them. Weather Control Station. Okay, this is one of the coolest additions of this update for camp builders. In case you missed it, we've added weather control stations for camps. When the weather control station is placed, it will change the weather in the radius of your camp. Players who visit your camp can also see the weather, perfect for photo ops and added ambience. To use, simply place the item in your camp and power it on. Watch the weather change before your eyes. You may be wondering how to get your hands on these weather control stations. You can get them from the Atomic Shop and through the Season 15 scoreboard. Weather control station Clearweather, claim free in Atomic Shop. Oh, it's so cool. So this one will be for free and that's the one I want. I love Clearweather. Weather control station Atlantic City Boardwalk earn from the Season 15 scoreboard. More to come, so we have 2 to start with. More will be released. Season 15, the big score. We are going all in with the season's rewards, bringing new casino-themed camp items, weapon and armor paints, and more. New camp items. Live like a high roller with new items like the marble floor and foundations, the marble staircase, heart-shaped bed, and pool hall rack. New armor paints, we bet. You will love the various new Jackpot armor paints like the Jackpot T54 Power Armor Paint and the Jackpot Hellcat Power Armor Paint. Additional design changes and improvements. Okay, the interesting part starts here. The balancing. When leaving the vault, players will be granted the new Vault-Tec Survival Backpack. The recipe, small backpack, has been moved from the Overseer's cache in Morgantown to the cache at the Overseer camp near the Wayward. The new lumber mill vendor, June Sever, sells the Vault-Tec Starter Backpack recipe. Perks. Single rank perk cards will now appear in perk card packs, including animated variant cards. Very important for collectors. We've adjusted the limit of perk card packs you can open at one time to 100. Anyone has 100 perk card packs waiting to be opened? Let me know. A new quest tracker has been added to streamline quest tracking. It can be customized and disabled from the setting menu. Additional changes. Level boost. Players can choose to jump to level 20 upon exiting Vault 76. Loadouts. When creating a character, there are now pre-made loadouts you can choose from when exiting Vault 76. These loadouts include weapons, munitions, resources, and more. Audio. We've removed mentions of ultraside battery cells from responders' dialogues. Crafting. Known expedition plans and recipes no longer show as available for purchase in Giuseppe's shop. Consumables. Fix inconsistent food buff stacking. That I don't know if I like it, we'll see. I really enjoy stacking consumables. Next consumables. Food that grant melee damage buff effects and cost have been adjusted. 3 new light variant foods have been added to reflect these adjustments. And this one I like, as now you only need 1 super powerful melee damage buff instead of stacking 7 of those. So this actually I like. Less to keep track on. Enemies. We've made various balance changes to lower level enemies and creatures and adjusted the health values for various enemy groups that appear in events. And as usually, no examples. We don't know what exactly was adjusted. Enemies. Adjusted damage received by players from non-physical NPC weapons. And by that I think they mean mostly the turrets, the deadly laser turrets have been severely nerfed. Which is good, you can survive them now. Legendary creatures. Legendary creatures will now always drop a legendary item of matching rank. So 3-star enemies will drop 3-star loot. This is huge. And welcome, chat. Vendors. We've added ammo and medical machines to the White Spring Mall. Word. We've added donation boxes at locations with free fast travel. Word. Random rare legendary creatures can now spawn in the forest region. I'm curious, what are those random rare legendary creatures? Anything specific new or just regular creatures spawn as legendary? Bug fixes and improvements. Sometimes bug fixes are scary. More than rebalancing, to be honest. Let's see. Collectrons. The Red Racket Collectron now correctly uses the same resource list as other Collectrons. Okay. Prefabs. We've increased the build limit so players can build both the Pittsburgh Palace and the Hunter's Lodge. Oh, not exactly sure what they increased. Think the limit per prefabs? I'm pretty sure that's not overall camp build limit. That would be welcome, like the budget. Interface. Weapon mod. Calibrated beta wave tuner is now named properly. Outfits. The nurse's outfit has been renamed. Okay, maybe I will not read everything, that just little cosmetic changes. You can pause for that. I will read from now on only the part that actually adds something. Oh, mine skin is fixed, so that's actually good, because I have this skin and it was never showing, so now it will be visible. Let's see what under items and the gameplay. Oh, the skins have been fixed and can be crafted again, the nuclear winter skins. Throwing weapons once again can kill resilient enemies. Okay, that's a welcome fix. Oh, Excel, irradiated and glowing blood packs no longer stuck with themselves. Oh, that's nice. Contextual ammo. Minor pails and holiday gifts now grant contextual ammo. That's cool. And this is very mysterious. Legendary mods. Burning, electrified, frozen, and toxic legendary armor mods now stack. 240 damage total from 5 armor pieces instead of 100 total damage regardless of how many armor pieces have the mod. I don't... okay, not the best ever from math, but 100 multiplied by 5, how we end up with 240? Magical, Bethesda math for you everyone. Oh, the power attack damage have been fixed one more time. Let's see if this time it works correctly. It was fixed so many times already. Oh, that's one I like. Mods. Power Armor Medic Pump mod now works with diluted and super stim packs. If you don't know, it was only working with regular before, now it works with everything. Some event fixes, those are always welcome. System fixes, what are system fixes? Oh really? Animation. Added behavior updates that allow players to self-stim pack while using a wind-up weapon that is charging down. Oh, that's so cool. So no longer will need to do gymnastics to use stim packs when you are running minigun or Gatling gun or Gatling plasma or ultrasonic Gatling laser. Those should work with stim packs now when you stop firing. Okay, that's really big. I love those weapons, but this was so annoying. Oh, and buff for power armor. Entering and being in VATS no longer drains power armor fusion cores. This action still use AP, but no longer fusion core. What about attacking? Is attacking still draining fusion core? Probably, but at least entering VATS do not passively drain your fusion core, which is already improvement. Oh no, food. Deathclaw eggs now spoil. I have a collection of Deathclaw eggs. What I do with them now? They will spoil. Oh, modifications. Capacitor mods for the laser gun, ultrasight laser gun, which affect rate of fire for non-automatic barrels, now properly increase rate of fire for those weapons when using automatic barrels. So that's a buff. You can increase fire rate for automatic laser guns. That's cool. Black powder rifles now spawn with the correct version of the explosive legendary mode. Is that a buff? I think so. I'm pretty sure they were spawning with a shotgun version. But I cannot be 100% on this one. And that's another buff for power armor players. Fix some cases where turret-mounted laser weapons weren't triggering the electric absorption perk. They will work now. And Berementa's fix. Highlight effect now extends with Chemfent perk. That's very welcome. And another welcome fix. Grim Reaper Sprint will now trigger with explosive weapons. If you miss it, it wasn't triggering. That's why none of my explosive builds, even VATS one, was using Grim Reaper Sprint. That was just not working. And that's all. So there is no mention of Bloodied being multiplicative. Is that going to happen or not? We'll need to wait until the game will go live. And we'll be waiting for the game to go live on the Twitch live stream. So if you want to join us, feel free to join us on Twitch really soon. And that being said, thank you a lot for watching and see you all on Twitch, back here in the next video on YouTube.